All right, Bridget, thank you. A local theater group is putting a unique twist on Shakespeare's classic Macbeth. Soulstice Theatre will be staging the play with an all-female cast. Artistic Director Jillian Smith joining us now to talk a little bit more about that. Thanks so much, Jillian. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Vince.
Well, let's talk about taking on Macbeth even to begin with. I mean, this is one of those legendary Shakespeare plays. And in fact, we don't even say Macbeth backstage, right?
No,
it's
no.
What do they call it? The Scottish play?
The Scottish play,
Right,
exactly. Thus the tartan there today.
It's a tremendous undertaking to begin with, and then to do it in the way that you are. Just give us the nutshell version of Macbeth again real quick to catch people up.
Well, Vince, it's Shakespeare. Everyone dies by the end. So,
right, that much we know.
Macbeth is a king, he's a war hero, and he comes back and has quite the taste for power and wants a little bit more, and with his wife kind of egging him on from the side, sees that he's in a good position to take more power and finds that it's a little lonely at the top.
These are gargantuan roles, right? Macbeth,
they are,
Lady
indeed.
Macbeth, huge roles in theater.
Indeed. They're bucket list roles for most actors. And one of the things that Milwaukee has is a host of really stellar actresses here in the city that don't get to play those kinds of roles. You know, it's not every day that Macbeth falls out of the sky and into an actor's lap to play ever, let alone into a woman's lap. So.
Well, let's talk first about how you pull that off. What are the sort of changes that you need to make in order to pull off this? It happens. Did you say post World War II?
Post World War I, Scotland.
Post World War I. Okay.
So we have the Great War has just ended, and all the men have gone off to war, and none return. So you have
that takes care of them.
That takes care of them. You have these women who have been tending to home fires and really making sure that everything keeps happening in society, rising into these roles while the men are gone, and then they keep them while once the men fail to return. And it's really, there's a lot to be said about what it means to be a soldier and a leader and a powerful force when you're a man, but there's even more, I think, to be said when you look at it as a woman, and what does it mean. There's a great line in the play when one of the characters realizes his family's been murdered, and he says, I have to feel it as a man. And so, what does that mean to, for a woman to be saying those roles? We make no changes to the script whatsoever. These are women playing women using Shakespeare's text. And when you consider that Shakespeare staged it originally with all men playing all the characters, it's not too far a stretch to have all ladies playing these fabulous roles.
And I imagine you're very thrilled with the cast. You talked about the talent and the wealth of talent that you can draw on here in Milwaukee.
It's amazing. We have 18 of the most talented women on stage at once. It's really fantastic. And our youngest is 13. And so it's a really exciting opportunity for her, for young Grace, to be able to watch these stellar women taking on not only these great roles, but just questioning what does it mean to be a woman in power and to have that power. And it's just a phenomenal experience.
Sounds fascinating. Jillian, thanks for sharing it with us.
My pleasure.
Let's see if we can get some more people there for you. Performances for Macbeth are on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7:30. The show runs through January 31st. All the information posted in a link on our website, tmj4.com.